guys, allow me to introduce you to the artist Vincent Van Gogh. He is a famous artist of the era of Impressionism. He is known for his numerous self-portraits and colorful landscapes. Impressionist artists paint their pictures with bright colors that sometimes express their emotions. They also show texture using lots of brushstrokes and thick paint. Texture usually represents the way something feels, but in our project today, we are going to be using a variety of lines to show texture and movement. We are going to be creating Van Gogh's famous painting, Starry Night. You may recognize this painting by his use of beautiful tranquil colors and feeling of movement throughout the sky. To start out, you can use a black Sharpie or pencil. If you are using pencil first, be sure to trace over your lines in black Sharpie after you are done drawing. I started with this large shape in the foreground. Some people think this is just a large tree or bush, while others have theories that this was actually a fire in the town that night. No one is completely sure, but all we know is that Van Gogh painted what he saw from his window that night. Next, we will draw our town at the bottom with different size houses and buildings. It is important to show variety when drawing this. Make some buildings tall, some small, and add different shaped roofs, doors, and windows. Remember to go back and fill in your spaces with extra little lines to add texture. When drawing your hills, be sure that you fill them in with lines that flow in the same direction. We want them to come halfway up our paper. The sky comes next, in which we will draw big spirally lines to show movement. People believe that it was windy that night because of the way Van Gogh painted his iconic swirls in the sky. Again, remember to fill in your open spaces with extra lines that repeat and flow in the same directions. Last are our stars and moon. You can draw a crescent moon where you have space and a few small circles to fill up the top of the paper. Be sure to draw repetitive rings and lines that repeat around your shapes. By the time you are done drawing, your whole paper should be filled up with lots of lines to show lots of texture. Our next step is adding color, which is also my favorite part. I'm going to use watercolor paint, but you can use crayons, colored pencils, or markers. If you have watercolors at home and would like to try that too, feel free. Whatever you have at home will work. Be sure that your lines are outlined in black first so that they really stand out once you start adding color. It is important to always use more than one color throughout this project. I'm putting dashes of color throughout my space and slowly building it up with multiple colors. Impressionist painters never paint with solid colors, so be sure that you use lots of variations of colors throughout everything that you drew. I'm trying to stick to the colors Van Gogh used in his original Starry Night, but if you would like to make it more of your own, then you can add some of your own creative colors. If you'd like to look up Starry Night on Google while you're working, you can do that to help you see the types of colors that he used. Remember to relax while you're working and always have fun. Art is about being calm while you create, so there is no right or wrong way to make this project. As long as you are following along and trying your best, that's all that matters. You can continue to follow along with me, or you can continue on your own route. Can't wait to see how your Starry Nights turn out. Have fun, and be sure to post pictures of your completed work on my Google Classroom once you're done. See you later.